Hi fam, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Intentional Favor. Please consider joining this family by clicking on the subscribe button. To all my amazing returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So far, before I go into today's video, I want to leave a quick disclaimer. Everything I'll be saying in this particular video, they are based on my research and my opinion. So please feel free to carry out your own research, verify every information, and of course, make decisions that you can own up to. So having said that, today I just want to share with you guys my opinion on something that I know that many international students in the UK are currently facing. I want to create that awareness, especially for those who are intending to come and study in the UK as international students. And in this video, I'll be using one university as a case study, and that is Teesside University. The purpose of this video is not to blacklist any university or talk down on them. It's just a case study. I'm just going to use them as an example. And of course, I hope you understand the whole essence of this video. To the best of my knowledge, Teesside University is quite popular among international students for two major reasons. The first one is the affordability of their tuition fee. Yeah, Teesside University is one of the universities in the UK that their tuition fee for international students is quite affordable. International students generally, their tuition fee is always higher than that of home students in every university, which makes the tuition fee, of course, very high. But for Teesside University and some others, you find out that their tuition fee is quite affordable. The second reason why I think so many international students are drawn to Teesside University is because of the flexibility in their payment plan. Of course, every university, they have payment plan for students, including international students, and sometimes some of them are quite rigid. Some will expect you to pay 50% before coming into the country, others will expect you to pay a certain percentage, so it varies. But to the best of my knowledge, I think Teesside University is one of the universities that their payment plan is quite flexible. So because of that, so many international students apply to this university. So as a result of all of this, you find out that the population of international students at Teesside University for the past 2-3 years have actually increased. A lot of international students are going to this university. This also has caused some difficulties for international students at Teesside University, which is what I want to discuss in this video and of course create the awareness. As an international student or an intending international student in the UK, there are so many things you need to consider before applying to a particular university. And of course, among many of them is the tuition fee. How much is it? Because every university, they have their own tuition fee for every program. In case you are new here, I used to be an international student, and of course I completed my program and then I got a sponsorship job and I am now a skilled worker in the UK. So let me use myself for example. When I was applying for my course, which is social work, I found out that so many universities, their tuition fee were as high as £16,000. But then my own university, and when I mean £16,000, is actually per year. Masters in Social Work in UK is 2 years. So that means for the 2 years, I'll be paying a total sum of £32,000. Now, my own university that I eventually ended up in and completed my program, how much did I pay? My tuition fee for the 2 years was £15,000. And of course, I got a £3,000 worth of scholarship, reducing my tuition fee to £12,000. For some universities, like I said, 1 year is 16,000, but for this one, 2 years is 12,000. I'm not sure how much it is now, but in case you want to know the university I'm talking about University of Chester, but that's not what we are here to do. But that can give you a picture of how universities, like their tuition fee varies for the same course, for the same program that you want to run, okay? So you need to be sure and do your research to find universities that their tuition fee is affordable for your course. A university can have an affordable tuition fee or a lower tuition fee for a particular program, okay? But for another program, it might be higher than it is in some other universities. So that's why you need to take your time to do your research to find the universities that have low tuition fee or an affordable tuition fee for your program of choice. The second thing, just like I mentioned earlier, is about their payment plan. It's equally good that you find out the payment plan of the university you are applying to. Very important. But are these the only things to consider as an international student when applying to a particular university? The answer is no. And that's why I'm bringing this video to tell you that there are other things that you also need to consider. And in this video, I'll be sharing just one of them, and that is the job prospect in the particular city where the university is located. This is very, very important. As much as the other two are important, this one is equally important, and that is where you can forge a university like Teesside University. Teesside University is located in a small town called Middlesbrough. Yeah, it's actually a town. It's not a big city. It's not a very massive city. So it's just a small town. It's the university that kind of made it so popular. And of course, the population has increased because, like I said, so many international students are drawn to this university. Please note that it is not only Teesside universities. There are universities that are also like this. But when you want to apply to study in the UK as an international student, in addition to the tuition fee, and of course, in addition to the payment plan, you also need to check out for this. The city or the town where the university is located, what are the job prospects? This is one thing that I'm aware that so many students, international students in Teesside University are facing difficulty to get jobs. I've heard people that have stayed there for 3, 4, going to 5 months. They are yet to get a job. Very difficult because the town is small, and of course the population now is so much. You know, most times when you come to the UK, if someone will advise you, honestly, there are 2 jobs that you can easily get if you are willing to do any job, and those jobs are care job, yeah, and factory work. These are the work that you can easily get. But it will surprise you that even these 2 jobs, as easy as they are to get, you find out that even students at Teesside University are struggling to get these jobs. They are really struggling to get these jobs. When I speak with some of them, and of course, one advice I would readily give is, why not explore other nearby cities? Don't focus on Middlesbrough. Check other cities like Sunderland. Try and see. And the answer I always get is, I have also tried that. I have checked Sunderland. It's very difficult. We are not getting jobs. And that becomes a problem. Because if you are an international student, and one of the purpose or one of the things you had at the back of your mind, rather, for coming here is that you hope to work and pay up your tuition fee, then it becomes a problem. So many people struggle for months. Like I said, there are no jobs are forthcoming. And of course, these months that they are living in the UK, they are dependent on their savings. And before you know it, they have run out of the savings. And then what should they do? They are frustrated. That's the case. And that's why I want to bring this to your awareness. Don't only look at the affordability of a tuition fee or the payment plan, also consider the job prospect for the city where the university you are applying to is located. Most times, universities that are located in small towns, okay, read them. Read about where the university is located. Read about them. Read about how, whether it is a big city. If it's a big city, for instance, you'll find out that the job prospects will definitely be higher. Because when it's just in a town and it's a popular university and you find out that so many international students are there, or not just international students, other people are there, these jobs are difficult. For the past 1 year or thereabout, you find out that the UK government have opened a visa route, which is the healthcare visa. So many people are coming in as carers. Agencies are recruiting people. Companies, care homes are recruiting people. The truth is that this has actually made something like a care job. It has made it difficult for people to get, not just international students, even people that have indefinite leave, even citizens in the country. For sometimes they find it difficult to get a job, care job, support work, because there are so many carers in the country, and that is one of the reasons why UK introduced that visa, so that they can actually fill up that gap, because there was such a shortage of carers in the UK. Now with this visa, there are so many carers now. getting a job is now difficult. Now, another complicating thing is that when you are now studying or living in a city or in a town that it's difficult for you to get a job, you find out that you'll be struggling. So what will be my advice? Make sure that you do your research proper. Do some basic calculations, okay? For instance, if you are someone that you are lucky, some people are so lucky, they have someone that will pay their deposit and pay part of their tuition fee, and they have a certain amount of money left to be paid. For instance, if you have that kind of level of support and the balance of your tuition fee before coming into the country, you know it will be small, you know that you will have people that can support you on that level. I think your focus shouldn't just be about low tuition fee. When I'm talking about low tuition fee in comparison to high tuition fee, please try and note that sometimes it's actually the difference is not much. Sometimes the difference is massive. I'm not talking about when the difference is so much. I'll give you an example. You can find a university, how much is their tuition fee? Is £12,000, for instance. You see another university, how much is their tuition fee? 14K, 14,000, 12,000. You readily go for the 12K because of course, 2K difference, yeah? But then you find out that the one of 12K, the university is located in a small town where you will find it difficult for you to get a job. And if you consider how long it will take you, like based on the experiences of so many people and how difficult it is to get a job now, you find out that it might be easier for you or better for you to take that 14K and the university is located in a city where you know that you won't have much struggle to get a job and you will start earning almost immediately after coming to the UK. When you come to the UK, depending on your location, within weeks of coming into the UK, you can land a job, especially when it is like a factory job. You are willing to start off with that. You just want to start earning because the process of that one is not as rigorous as probably care job where they have to do DBS and do some training and do so many checks for you. Yeah. So if it's just 2K difference in the tuition fee, sometimes it's even less than 2K. And sometimes when you consider 3K, the difference might be 3K. It's up to you to weigh your options. How much do you think you will have left for you to pay if you have support, like people that can help you pay your tuition fee, or you have a certain amount of money already that you can easily pay and then you have a certain amount left? I think it might be better to go with the other one. But the basic thing is that for you to actually take your time, do your research, find out about the city or the town where your university is located, and then check whether the job prospects there are high or not. And if you're in the UK already, and of course you find yourself in this situation whereby you stayed for some months and you are still struggling to get a job because of your location, of course my advice will be don't give up. Still keep trying other cities, other nearby locations. Someone that is living in Middlesbrough told me that right now he's not just focusing on Middlesbrough or Sunderland, he's going as far as Birmingham. All he wants is where he can get a job. That's all. He doesn't care where he gets it. And mind you, even if he gets a job there, what of the means of transportation? You spend hours on the train going for a job. These are the things that you will consider. You will still spend money. It will still be time consuming and it might be stressful. That is why if you are watching this video before applying or before taking any offer, please consider this. But those in that situation, don't give up. Go far. Keep searching for job. Don't even quit thinking that you've sent how many applications and you are getting tired already. Keep sending those applications. You never can tell the one that will come out with good news. And I pray that God Almighty will show up for you. Amen. With that, guys, I've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Please share this video with as many people that you think might need it. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next one. Till then, stay blessed, remain intentional, and take good care of yourselves. Bye.